Hello folks, it's that time again for What's for Supper Wednesday, and this here is going to be a side dish. Baked beans, simple easy recipe. I know I've showed you before our loaded baked beans, but this here is just going to be another version. We've got some barbecue. Carolyn had froze that there from where we'd made one time. Just had put the sauce in it. We'll be using some mustard, ketchup, onion, whatever baked beans you like. Great Value is kind we usually buy. A can of Great Northern beans and that Worcestershire sauce, if that's the way you say it. Alrighty, what we'll do, we'll start off, we'll dice the onion and then put it in a pot, start cooking it there with some oil. Alrighty, here's our diced onions in the pot. Just cook them till they're translucent. Alrighty folks, we put in roughly a pound of barbecue, somewhere around in there, and on top of the onions. We'll let it get cooked up, and then we're going to pour the beans in. And we'll pour the juice for the beans in also. Now folks, we're going to leave the juice in our beans. Me and Carol and Dan, we like our beans where they're more liquidy. It's up to you. If you don't want so much liquid, you can drain your beans. Alrighty, get the other can. And even though we're calling these baked beans, it's going to be on the stove top. Now, throw this away, give this a stir here. Alrighty. Now, the next stuff is up to you, but I'm going to put in this here Worcestershire sauce. Yeah, that looks like a couple teaspoons. Same deal with the mustard. Just give it a little bit of a twang. Not really going by no measurements today, folks. And here's some of the ketchup we've made. Now, let's stir this up. And then a little bit after it gets heated up, you just taste it and see what you think. If you think it needs something else, go right ahead. You may want to add some brown sugar to it or some more ketchup. Barbecue sauce be good. Alrighty, we'll just let this stuff simmer now. We'll let it get up here. Start boiling just a little bit, and then we'll turn it down to a simmer. 30-40 minutes. We'll be eating. Folks, you're going to be so happy. My wife looked on Google, and she found out for me how to say this here. It's Worcestershire sauce. Here I've been saying it wrong all these years. 52 years old. And finally today I learned how to say it. Worcestershire sauce.
According to Google.
According to Google. Worcestershire. Alrighty folks. Here's the finished goods. There we go. Another version of our baked beans. Okay, now we're going to fix the tenderloin. We've never fixed it like this here before. I thought of this and we're going to try it and see how it is. Need tenderloin, bowl and bag rice, a can of cream of mushroom soup, a thing of heavy whipping cream, half pint, a half pint of water, and salt and pepper. I'll tell you right now, folks, the only thing that's wrong with this recipe, we should have had 2 pieces of meat in there. It was good. Alright. Put in a can of mushroom soup here. And the rest of our liquid's going to mix them all together. Now we got the oven right now preheating to 400 degrees. Alright, pour in our heavy whipping cream. Pour in our water. Yeah, that bowl looks a little bit small. Be careful, Shug. Okay, now we're going to set the tenderloin down in the glass pan here. There we go, salt and pepper it up good there. Season it up to taste. Put in some pepper. Now we're going to take that liquid and just pour it on each side of it. Oh Lord, we're going to make a mess here, folks, I believe. Oh, we are, I think. I believe we got some on the counter. A little bit over there, it ain't bad. Now, open your bag of rice up and pour that in on each side. Like I said, we're just going to use the boiling bag rice here, the instant. Pour that on each side. Alright, we're going to set this in the oven for around 30 minutes. Just check temperature meat. Make sure it's done, your rice is done. Now this recipe here, it comes from a buddy of mine at work. Great guy. You've seen him before on the hog killing video. But what we're going to be doing is cabbage steaks. Baked cabbage steaks, and we'll show you the ingredients here in just a second. Now we went ahead and baked these at 400 since we was doing the tenderloin at that temperature, and I think Carolyn, I'll check with her to make sure. I believe she did it for like 25-30 minutes. You'll need butter, olive oil, cabbage, pepper, and salt. Alright, Carolyn's going to cut up the cabbage here now. Careful, Shug. Alrighty, you be careful. And all you out there watching this, be careful. I don't want nobody losing fingers. Alright, she's putting a little bit of olive oil in the bottom of the pan. Now, we'll lay her cabbage down there. Deciding which side she's going to put it on. Playing a puzzle here. Alrighty, going to drizzle some more olive oil on top of it. Now we'll get ready and put these in the oven also. We'll be eating before long, folks. Alrighty, there's the finished tenderloin and the rice. Folks, it's good. Like I said, the only problem was we should have used 2 pieces of tenderloin. And there's the cabbage. Carolyn's pouring the butter over it. And then you put however much salt and pepper you want on there to taste. It's good. Alrighty, there's the finished product. Look at that cabbage. The rice is good. The meat's good. Them green beans are great, folks. And there's our baked beans. They is good also. Thank y'all for watching. Hope y'all have a blessed day. We'll be seeing you soon. That's all, folks.